So let's talk about environment to develop a Python. I mean IDE, Python Integrated Development Environment. It's a place to write code, Python code, and after that you will be able to execute your code on that. We have a lot of options here that we can use. For example, one of them is the PyCharm. It's one of the best IDE that we can use and install and run and write and run the Python code in that, as you can see here. Another one is Visual Studio Code. It's another IDE that we can use to write a Python code or JavaScript, TypeScript, or any other languages that you can see here. Another IDE that we can use is Atom. Another one is Sublime Text. As you can also see in the picture, you can install that and write the code and then execute your code. Another one for the Python is Google Colab. It's something that provided by Google. In this case, you won't need to install anything. You just open the Google Colab and start to write the code in the place that Google provided for us. You can simply, without installing anything, you can simply run some application, run your code and write your code, and after that by this button you can run that. So it's also one of the IDEs that we can use. Another one that we can use is Jupyter Notebook. You can also install that and use this IDE to write Python code. As I said, we have lots of options here, but my suggestion here is Visual Studio Code. You can simply install that for your Windows machine, Mac machine, or Linux machine. You can download that and install it. It's really simple. Just again next and next. You should put next in the wizard, and then it will install on your computer. After that, with the extension that Visual Studio Code provide for us, that I will explain this extension in next session, we can execute the codes that we have, and we can also write Python code in the Visual Studio Code. So to continue, please download the Visual Studio Code by tap on this button here and install it in your machine. After that, we can start coding and execute our code in our machine.